Good morning and welcome to Baycroft School, the outside broadcasting unit. I'm Mr West and I'm really pleased to have the opportunity to speak to you today. Also, it gives Mr Mitchell a chance to sort of rest and recover from the sterling work that he's done so far fronting the YouTube videos. I'd like to just congratulate all of you for sort of taking part in all the activities and challenges that so far have been placed on Baycroft YouTube. And we really appreciate seeing your messages and emails. Remember, please send anything that you've got of interest or any responses to our competitions to the email address shown on this blank piece of paper, which hopefully Mr Kiff will put contact details on soon. Well, I hope that you're all keeping yourself safe during these unprecedented times and that you're sort of managing to adapt to this new way we have of living. Well, I'm sat out here in my back garden in this prank-free zone because it's April 1st today, so hopefully nothing untoward should happen to me. Later on, Mr Ryan will be giving you a bit more information as to why we celebrate April 1st and maybe something to do with why in France people have fish stuck onto their backs. Well, I'd like to talk to you now about some notable historical events that have happened on April the 1st in previous years. Firstly, I'm going to rewind back to the year 1748 and a Spaniard called Roque Joaquin de Alcubierre, or something like that. I'd have to ask Miss Whittle for better advice on pronunciation.
Roque Joaquín de Alcubierre
was in Italy, and he was in the area around the volcano called Mount Vesuvius, and he discovered something amazing. He discovered the buried remains of the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. Back in AD 79, Mount Vesuvius erupted and it spewed hundreds and hundreds of tons of volcanic ash, which buried this Roman city, and it got forgotten in time until this moment. Okay, I'm now going to fast forward to the year 1778, and a man called Oliver Pollock created the dollar sign. The dollar sign will appear up there. And that leads me on to the first challenge today. The challenge that I'm going to set is for you guys to design your own symbol for money if Baycroft had its own currency. Just sketch out a simple design of a symbol that's not previously been used and send it to us on the email link, which will be shown coming up here. We look forward to seeing what your responses are. In 1952, so we're now in the 20th century, this amazing idea was first theorised. It's called the Big Bang Theory. This was proposed by Alpha, Beta and Gamma. I really ought to be working on my name pronunciation by now. This is about how the universe was created and nothing to do with the American TV show which features Penny, Len and the children. Okay, my final historical snippet for you goes to 1976, where two people, one with the surname of Jobs and one with the surname of Wozniak, got together and in Jobs' parents' garage created a brand new company called Apple. So back in 1976, the first Apple computer was invented. Well, all of these events are to do with discovering or creating something. I've personally discovered that during these unprecedented times, just how strong our community spirit is, how well people unite even when they have to be apart, and the combined spirit of appreciation for all those people doing the essential jobs that keep us safe and look after us. Also astonishing is the energy and creativity that people are putting in order to keep active, amused and occupied. From what I've heard, I look forward to returning to school full of amazing artists, cooks, mathematicians, history buffs and storytellers. So I'd like to say to you guys, well done Baycroft. Please continue to send into the email any of your creativity, ideas or comments, or maybe things that you'd like to appear on this show. Remember, please make sure that anything that you send in to us comes via your parents' or carers' email address and that you've got their permission to submit it. We very much look forward to seeing what you send in. Well, I'd now like to hand over to Miss Ryan for Thought of the Day. I will pop up again later. Bye for now.
Hi Baycroft. morning, it's nice to be with you. Happy April the 1st, or should I say, Happy April Fool's Day. I was wondering what you might think is the connection between all these things on the table. Spaghetti, flour, blue fish, a Christian cross, Easter eggs, looking forward to those. What do you think the connection might be? It has to do with these guys. Julius Caesar, the great Roman emperor, and Pope Gregory, the Catholic Pope of the 15th century. Pope Gregory wasn't happy with the calendar. He wanted it changed from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. The reason for this is that the Catholic festival of Easter was moving further and further away. And the problem was farmers followed the solar or tropical year. So in 1582, Pope Gregory made the Gregorian calendar the calendar for all Catholic countries. And that moved April the 1st, which had been the new year, to January the 1st, which now became the new year. As you can see, it was something of a mess, and this caused problems with the traditions of people celebrating festivals. So let's think about the festivals and the way people celebrate. At Easter, we'll have Easter eggs and simnel cakes, but on April the 1st, in countries all around the world, they'll celebrate in different ways. If I was really mean, Mr Ryan Heaney would be getting flour thrown at him, which is what they do in Portugal and some other countries. In France and Italy and Germany, they have a tradition of pinning tags of fish on people's backs. In England, they have a similar tradition of tagging people. But there are rules. The fool, the person who is tagged, shouldn't know it's happening, and any joke has to be played before midday, 12 o'clock. So today, on April Fool's Day, I hope you have some fun and you enjoy playing a simple trick on members of your family or household, and enjoy the fact that we are nearly towards Easter when we can look forward to celebrating all those Easter eggs. Have a good day, Baycroft. Remember, watch for the fool.
Hi guys, Mr Ryan Heaney here again with another daily exercise for you. What we're going to try and do today is some push-ups, but we're going to do it in a little bit of a different style. Now, if you can't do a normal push-up, that's alright. You can do some push-ups where you have your knees on the floor and your legs crossed. If you can do one, obviously it's normal press-up position. However, we're going to also have something like a ball in front of us. What we're going to do is going to put one hand on the ball, push up, roll it over, same again, like that. If you can do it nice and quick with a little jump, go ahead.
And now it's time for me to end today's broadcast. I'd like to pass my thanks on to all of those involved, helping to put today's video clip together. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me and experiencing the Baycroft outside broadcast. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Someone stuck something on my back.
Wow.